Alright, YouTube, welcome back to the channel. So let's get straight into this video. This video is going to be kind of a feel good, video, which helps, sometimes we need to feel good, get a little boost. But let's get straight into this video. But chosen one, you have natural charisma. So I don't know who's watching this, but if you know this is you, then this is you. Or if you're kind of thinking about it and seeing the effects, then it's you. So, but if it's not, just let it be, because not everyone has like charisma, but I believe it could be built too. But some people also have like a natural charisma. So this is what I'm talking about. You, whoever's watching this video, that has like a natural charisma. So charisma is pretty much like a person that's just like, it's like the same with magnetic, but just a way of like being, is like just like loud, pretty much loud. Like they're not their voice, they could be quiet people, but their presence is like loud, right? So these are the type of people that could like speak a word or something and everyone looks, or like these are the type of people that attract a lot of people, or like these are the type of people that could persuade like really easy. You might be able to like persuade people or something, right? So a charismatic person could really just like start speaking, say you're speaking about something, then one person comes, two, second person, third person, fourth person comes and listens, right? Or something like that. So, and the reason I'm making this video is, to be honest, I don't really know why. It just came to my mind. I got interested about it, so I wanted to talk about it, because like charisma is a cool thing, right? Because when you see charismatic people, like these people could become straight up big leaders, like king-like leaders, right? Or queen-like leaders. Like they're able to attract so much attention, they're able to have so much influence, they're able to have just like a presence about them. This type of presence is like, I remember I made a video a long time ago and I said chosen ones had like an otherworldly presence. The charismatic person is almost like not otherworldly, but like larger than life, pretty much. Yeah, you have like a larger than life type of presence. That's like the charismatic person. It's like whenever you see someone with like this, it's like larger than life, pretty much. It's like they set the scene, right? Like whenever this person comes to the area, whatever it is, just whatever, anything in life, just literally anything. Yeah, like an example of, say you're going to a party or something, or like you're going to a some type of event, some type of social event, right? When you come around, right, all of a sudden, and this isn't like a thing that happens all the time, but I'm meaning like commonly, like all of a sudden, like you become the center of attention or something, right? Without really trying, like. But the thing with charisma is charismatic people all are great at speaking, whether they're quiet, whether they're literally loud, whether they have a way of speaking or something, but they're all able to speak really well. And I think this just comes from like I said, it comes like naturally, but also builds over time as well too. It builds over time, but it's like a natural thing you have already, and then that natural thing gets greater and greater, right? So if you've seen people, say you're watching this video and you're wondering, but if you've seen some people that just like have this larger than life presence, like whenever they come around, like people just speak to them, like strangers speak to them, animals come up to them, random people come up to them, random people are interested, like everyone wants to talk to this person, everyone wants to be around this person or whatever, right? Then that's like a charismatic person. So yes, I understand things like, other things like the way you're dressed or the way you look, like looks also attract a lot of people, right? So they go hand in hand, but charisma is also like another thing, because it's like an energy people feel, right? It's like a, their spirit, right? Like the way they feel. These people feel like really big for some reason. Like they don't even have to be that literally big, but they feel big, and you're like, what's causing this like big presence this person has? So I think people who have natural charisma, these are just people created to be like leaders in some way or some shape or form, right? And usually these charismatic people are like leaders, right? They're usually not people that really like to conform. They're probably like quote unquote rebellious in a way, or like they're free thinkers or something, or they're really like straightforward or something like that. And give me a second, my mouth is dry, it's like super dry. But I forgot what I was saying, but yeah, charisma, like these type of charismatic people have like a they have like a natural drive to them, right? This is why I speak about like these entrepreneurial type of people, these like people who have like all these ideas, like either business ideas, either like some random ideas, science ideas, like a new idea, some even like conspiracies or whatever, some even about God, right? About Jesus, about anything, right? It's like they have like this type of I believe most charismatic people have like this type of mind that's really like overactive in a way, right? And I've spoken about like quote unquote ADHD and like these things like that, or like a neuro, whatever the words are, like neuro divergent or whatever. I believe a lot of them are like that. They have a way of thinking that's different, right? Because to do different in the world, you gotta think differently. So they have a different thing. So because these people kind of think differently, and like a charismatic person, the reason they're charismatic is because they think differently about things. So they already have like something different about them, right? But because they think differently about life and like they have like these different ideas or whatever, people get like intrigued by them. They have a lot of charisma because they're like this. They're like, what's in this person's head, right? Or like, what is this person talking about? Or like, that's literal charisma. It's like a self-assurance. Yeah, it's like a self-assurance about yourself, right? In a way. And like a charismatic person could be also like insecure. Everyone has insecurities, but they have like a self-assurance about them as well too. It's like this never-ending like natural confidence is what I mean. It's like no matter how hard like life gets, they have this like confidence still about them. So like they like don't lose their light, right? They don't lose their light. Because I've seen this with some people who just have this like a way of speaking. It's like you get sucked in or something, right? It's like you get sucked in and you're like, I'm like, why am I even listening so intently to this person? It's because that's what a charismatic person does. And like this is why it's fascinating, right? You just have to be careful if you're around a charismatic person, right? For example, and they're speaking something, just don't get hypnotized by them if they're speaking like some nonsense or like some like manipulative stuff, right? So you gotta be careful. But a charismatic person could also speak about really good things too, who could really be persuasive. But yeah, all of them are persuasive. Like if a charismatic person speaks, he's gonna be really persuasive. Like always, he could speak about anything. All of a sudden, like if you're like listening to them, you start doing something that they said, right? Even though it was something like you wouldn't really do, you just randomly get intrigued by it. You're like, okay, I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start reading that book that I've never been interested in my life, right? You know, that's what they do pretty much. That's what they're created to do. And yeah, you might be that type of person, right? You might be the type of person to where like you could even get someone who's never read books in their life really start reading books just because you have a way of like talking about it that makes it sound appealing to them. Yeah, this is what charismatic people do. They could talk about anything and make it sound so appealing. Like it could be literally like anything. It could be speaking about a helicopter in the sky or something, right? People would be like, I don't care, but they start speaking about this helicopter in the sky, and they're just like, look at this helicopter in the sky. Like I wonder like how they made it like that, where it propels super quick or whatever, and like something like that. They'll just keep talking about it. All of a sudden you'd be like, oh wait, I'm interested in helicopters now. Start looking up things about helicopters. That's just an example because I just saw a helicopter in the sky. But this is what they do. So if you're this person, if you're this type of person, and this video is for you, but if you're the type of person that could literally like not only just attract a lot of attention, but like speak about a lot of things. And charismatic people, I believe, have like knowledge about a lot of things. Like I said, these people are like knowledge seekers or something. It's because they have this innate drive to like learn and like do and like keep going and moving and like keep learning and keep like going and going and going, right? The innate drive, it's like that fire in their spirit, right? I always say that fire in their spirit is from God. It's like this never-ending fire. And I think I made a video a long time ago, like chosen ones have this fire in their spirit, right? This is why they keep going. It's like a never-ending fire. It's like a you can't give up even if you want to type of feeling. Like it's like nope, it doesn't let you. It's like you say I want to give up, something's like, what do you mean give up? Like that doesn't apply, right? So this is what makes these people like fascinating to other people, because like they're like relentless in a way, right? They're relentless in what they do. And when I say relentless, I mean in a good way, right? Because in life, if you want something, you got to be relentless to get it. Like this is how you get your goals. You got to be relentless. You got to keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Like no matter what's in the way, it doesn't matter. If you want that goal, you're gonna get that goal, right? You're gonna get it if you want it. This is just how it works. This is what I've seen. You gotta be ruthless in your life, right? And when I say ruthless, it's like, yes, ruthless has two things. So ruthless is good if you're going after something important and something worth valuing and something that's like good, you know? But ruthless is also the other way, right? They're quote unquote bad. They're going to ruthlessly go to whatever type of business, whatever thing it is, it's not really like the best or something like that. But regardless, though, that trait is good. You're supposed to be ruthless. And I believe, I know women watch my videos too, but this could apply to women too, because women could be just as ruthless and like charismatic as well. But I believe a lot of men as well. Like this applies to a lot of men too. That's like ruthlessness. It's like an innate nature normally, right? In most men, or I believe like all men, it's like an innate nature, right? This ruthlessness. It's like this, you see a goal that you want, that you really want, you say, I want that goal, so you're gonna go get that, and whatever comes in front of you, you're gonna get rid of, right? So you're not gonna let literally anything stop you. So, and that builds charisma too, because people see it, they're like, this person does not stop. So this, like, they start looking like a leader, right? They start looking more like like high up. They start looking like someone they want to look up to, right? Because they're like, this person really does not relent. Like this person does not relent, no matter what's happening, no matter what other like evidence is in his eyes or whatever. I mean, what other evidence is going on, it's like still not relenting. Doesn't quit, doesn't quit, doesn't quit, doesn't quit, doesn't quit. It's just like a never ending focus on the thing that they want to do. So maybe if this is for you, give some praise to yourself, because it is like life is difficult, right? Life is difficult, especially if you're somebody who is like this, because you chase things that are kind of out of the ordinary. I just mean like things that are hard to do, like running your own business, doing like a ministry, doing like some sort of public speaking, whatever it is that you do, right? These things are difficult. So people that do these things have a charisma about them, right? And then that builds even more charisma, because they start developing even more skill, developing even more confidence, developing even more like just intrigue about them, right? So I don't know who I'm talking to, but maybe if you're watching this video, I'm talking directly to you, or maybe I'm talking to someone that's, if you're watching this video, someone you know or something like that, or someone you've seen. But charisma is like a good thing. It is a good thing, because it's something that I truly believe it's like, because the way God made us, we're perfect. We're literally perfect. So I believe that like this charisma, that if God put this natural charisma in somebody, like it's there for a reason, because that natural charisma is gonna like be important for what you do, right? So a natural charisma is important if you're in a public speaking thing. A natural charisma is important if you want to be a musician. A natural charisma is important if you want to be like in ministry, right, or something, or if you're created to be for that, or whatever it is. And or when I say created to be that, I believe I just say something that you just gravitate to, right? Something that like it hits. That's kind of like you're created to do that. So I believe that God makes people with the skills to like be that way, right? So when I say this, I don't mean that you're stuck on like one purpose or something, because I don't believe God works like that, at least anymore. But I believe the way that you're made is like crafted in a way to where you go to like this certain thing, right? And you might have seen that about your life. Maybe you're gravitating towards music. Maybe you're gravitating towards entrepreneurship or something. Maybe you gravitate towards ministry. Maybe you gravitate towards being a teacher in some sort, a public speaker, a minister, motivational speaker, and whatever it is, right? But yeah, that's kind of like the topic of the video. And oh yeah, and I believe so I've been thinking a lot about this channel, like where I'm going to take the channel, and I think I'm going to kind of add on to this channel. So it's not going to be just strictly like spiritual things, like Chosen One, God and everything. But I'm going to also do like just like self-help and like types of types of videos to like help people in other areas, right? Like more specific videos to where it's like genuine self-help, or like quote unquote self-improvement, right? Like how to improve a certain area in your life, or like how to do certain things, and like how to keep going and things, like, you know what I mean? Like when things get rough, this is what I want to do. So I'm going to start taking my channel to more like a motivational type, but also just like genuine like information to help people in like their lives, whatever it is, like whether it is like running a business or like gaining confidence or like stuff like that. So yeah, like kind of like self-improvement in a way. And also, if you guys do want to see that, let me know in the comments, because I want to see, because I kind of want to change the channel a little bit, right? Because I feel led to do it, to change it a little bit, to like expand what I talk about and everything, and make the channel just more like have more like diversity in it, just have more information, not into like a rigid type of like same layout, you know what I mean? But bro, my mouth is so freaking dry. But yeah, I'll drink some more after this video. But yeah, this is a topic, pretty much the main topic, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I swear I cannot speak today, like I literally cannot speak. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If it helped, go ahead and hit that like button, go ahead and comment. If you want to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. God bless you guys, and see you in the next video.